Okay, the 2007 Silverado. Flushing the air out the cooling system. Having to flush the air out the cooling system because put a thermostat in there for a guy, and I knew it wasn't a thermostat because I took both thermostats, new and old, put it in the hot water at 187 degrees. They both open up. So then the heater hose started leaking. Had to replace the heater hose. Then it got up to 210, and it just wouldn't cool down. That's when I noticed the heater core hose was leaking. So new heater core hose, and then at 210 mark, it started leaking from the back of the water pump. So I had to put a new water pump on, new thermostat, new heater hose. But didn't flush the air out the system. Didn't flush the air out the system. Pressure got up, cracked the radiator. So now I had to put a radiator on there. So now I'm figuring out this thing don't have a bleeder valve to bleed the air out the system. So what I did was I filled the jug up with antifreeze. Antifreeze goes in, comes in that hole, makes a little circle, goes in right there at the water pump. But once it hits the water pump, it can't fill the radiator up because the thermostat's in there. It's gonna try to go up the water pump, gonna try to come out of the top hose, go all the way around to fill the radiator up. So what I did, I disconnected the top hose, set it on top of the engine, fill the radiator up through this port right here. That's why I fill the radiator up. Fill it up until it wouldn't take anymore. I left this hose, this been disconnected. The more I put in on the other side, it started coming out over here. So then I know the radiator's full. So once I did that, I put the top hose back on. Well, actually I put water in the top hose, and then I stuck it on the radiator real fast. Now this hose, right here, it normally goes here. But I wanted to make sure it was the highest point so the air could get out. And then I ran that around to keep it from leaking. Let the air get out of it. And then you turn the heater on, turn the truck on, make sure the heat's on, make sure the fan's on, make sure it's blowing heat. Let it run till all your air gets out. And now this hose should be full of water. Should no air be in there. Just let it run. They sell this little deal, 50 bucks at the parts store. All you need is a funnel. $5, $6 funnel. Just let it run. Because you want to keep this full. You want to keep this reservoir full. If you don't, it's going to suck air back in. It'll suck air in through the bottom if you don't keep that full. And you probably just take this hose and let it lay right there like that without a funnel. Just let it run to the back into the reservoir. That may work also.